Inside King Charles's 77th birthday at a historic castle, and the sweet surprise that touched the nation. Welcome to Crown Chronicles, the home of royal revelations, untold palace stories, and behind-the-scenes truths you won't hear anywhere else. If you're fascinated by the British royal family and you never want to miss a single moment of drama, tradition, or celebration, then make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Because today's episode is one of warmth, curiosity, emotion, and unexpected surprises, the inside story of King Charles III's 77th birthday, celebrated within the walls of a historic castle, filled with family, symbolism, and a heart-melting twist that left even the most seasoned royal watcher stunned. Now let's step inside the celebration. After a year defined by health challenges, national responsibilities, and global attention, King Charles's 77th birthday was more than just a milestone, it was a moment of reflection and resilience. The king chose to mark the occasion quietly but meaningfully in a historic castle that has long held emotional weight for him. This wasn't a grand Buckingham Palace banquet or a high-profile royal parade. Instead, it was an intimate gathering that blended tradition with personal touches, surrounded by the people and places that truly matter to him. From the moment Charles arrived, the atmosphere inside the castle was filled with warmth, a testament to a monarch who, despite carrying the weight of a thousand-year-old institution, still finds joy in simple, heartfelt moments. The stone corridors, tapestries, antique portraits, and centuries-old architecture created a setting that was both majestic and deeply nostalgic. For those inside the castle that evening, it felt like stepping back in time, but with the unmistakable presence of a modern king. Unlike Queen Elizabeth II, who often favored formal celebrations, Charles's birthday reflected his own personality, thoughtful, understated, and rooted in the natural world. The decor included seasonal flowers from his beloved Highgrove Gardens, organic produce from the royal estates, and a dining table adorned with autumn colors, burnt orange, deep green, and gold. Even the birthday menu was curated to reflect the king's passions, sustainable ingredients, traditional British dishes, and a few personal favorites from his childhood. But while the dinner was elegant, it was what happened before the meal that truly made the night unforgettable. Just before the gathering began, Charles was taken to a quiet room inside the castle, a room historically used for family celebrations. There, waiting for him, was the sweet surprise that would become the most talked-about moment of the evening. The king was greeted with a spontaneous birthday performance by children from local schools, dressed in classic tartan, who had been secretly invited to honor him with music, poems, and handwritten cards. As the children entered the room, some shy, others excited, all of them carrying colorful drawings and messages, witnesses say the king's expression softened instantly. His eyes, often focused and formal during public duties, filled with emotion as he listened to the children sing a traditional folk tune dedicated especially to him. It wasn't just a performance, it was a gesture of gratitude from the community he has supported for decades. For a monarch who constantly emphasizes youth, education, and environmental stewardship, this surprise felt especially meaningful. And according to those present, it was more than just sweet, it was deeply personal. Several of the children had written about planting trees, protecting wildlife, and caring for the future of the planet, perfectly echoing the causes King Charles has championed for over 50 years. It was as if the next generation was speaking his language, honoring him not with grandeur, but with understanding. The king reportedly joked with the children, thanked them individually, and even asked to keep a few of the drawings, describing them as treasures to brighten the office. In that moment, the usually formal aura surrounding royalty melted away, revealing a grandfather-like warmth that many say is the true heart of King Charles's character. But the surprises didn't stop there. Later in the evening, during the private dinner, Charles received another unexpected moment, this one from within the family. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, known for their close relationship with their uncle, presented him with a handcrafted book filled with personal memories, photographs, and letters from various family members. The book included everything from childhood pictures of Charles with his siblings to candid snapshots with grandchildren and touching notes expressing gratitude, love, and admiration. It was unlike any royal gift ever shared publicly, and according to insiders, Charles was visibly moved. Some say he turned several pages slowly, pausing to laugh at certain memories and wipe away tears during others. For a man who has often struggled to balance duty with personal emotion, this intimate tribute was perhaps the most powerful moment of the night. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla played the role of serene hostess, ensuring the evening flowed beautifully. She reportedly prepared a toast celebrating her husband's lifetime of service, passion for nature, and steadfast courage. The tone of her speech was said to be warm, understated, and filled with quiet admiration, a reflection of their strong bond. As the night continued, the celebration shifted from emotional tributes to relaxed conversation. Stories were shared about the king's youth, his early passions, his quirks, and his unforgettable moments as Prince of Wales. At one point, a guest revealed that Charles even joked about his reputation for talking to plants, adding, "Well, at least they never talk back." Outside the castle, the world was celebrating too. Crowds gathered at the gates, singing happy birthday as local musicians played bagpipes into the evening air. Social media overflowed with well wishes, fan tributes, and clips of earlier events where the king had been greeted by crowds waving flags and sending messages of love. But what makes this birthday truly significant is not just the celebration, it's the context behind it. This year has been one of the most challenging of King Charles's reign. From health concerns to the pressure of leading a modern monarchy, to ongoing tensions within the family, the king has faced obstacles that would break most people. Yet this birthday celebration revealed something important. Despite the challenges, he is still deeply loved by the public, deeply supported by his family, and deeply committed to his role. As the evening drew to a close, one final moment sealed the night. At the end of the birthday dinner, the castle's staff surprised the king by dimming the lights and bringing out a modest but beautifully decorated cake adorned with 77 candles. The guests laughed as Charles blew them all out in one go, a symbolic gesture that marked not just another year of life, but another year of resilience, duty, and hope. And as he stood there, surrounded by family, history, music, and love, it became clear that King Charles's 77th birthday was more than a celebration. It was a reminder of his humanity, a reminder that behind the crown, behind the centuries of tradition, there is a man who still cherishes the simple joys, children's laughter, family memories, heartfelt letters, and moments of sincere connection. Thank you for joining Crown Chronicles for this intimate look inside King Charles's birthday celebration. If you enjoyed this story and want more royal insights, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. The royal world never sleeps, and neither do we.